My Leos, I hope that you're doing great. Welcome to your 20 March till 20 April money and career general reading with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. This reading is for Leo, dealing with a Leo, wherever you've got Leo in your chart, especially in your Jupiter. We're going to take a look at what is the energy that you bring into the table, potential, outcome, clarifying, and for the oracle message. Okay? If you come across something that really resonates, I want to strongly encourage you to place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, and claim it for yourself and saying, yes, I am saying yes to that. Okay. First card popping out there, 9 of Cups. So it's starting off really, really well. Devil energy, it's getting better and better. And the 8 of Cups. I really like this. It's starting off really, really well. Really, really beautiful. Wish fulfillment happening over here for you. A lot of wish fulfillment. Lots of dreams being fulfilled for you. Beautiful, Leo. If it resonates with you, claim it for yourself. But definitely, wish fulfillment, beautiful things. I feel a beautiful network. Don't be closed off to working with others. And you might even, I feel very strongly, get to be the one that, that's sort of like deciding how things go. So if you like to work with people, but you don't want to work with ignorant, stupid people, and you want to be the one that sort of like gives direction because you understand, not from arrogance, but you understand that you are the one that is best for running the show here. That is what you are getting, okay? Releasing a lot of pain that you may have accumulated over a long period of time there with the devil energy, Capricorn energy, reputation and status. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, or look at your Capricorn placement, maybe look at the Capricorn reading. But there's a lot of self-limiting thoughts, beliefs that are being released. I see that many of you have been, from the best of intentions, maybe being there for others, forgot to be there for yourself, or place yourself last, being the one who eats the burnt toast, basically. I see you moving away from that, releasing the chains that are holding you back. Maybe some of you have been in that space of being such a good person, quote unquote good person, but they're not good to yourself. It's time to open yourself up to more. It's time to open yourself up to the idea that there's better available. So if you are feeling super restricted where you are at the moment, super conflicted, life is trying to give you a message that it's time for you to open yourself up to more, my beautiful Leos. So open yourself up to more, okay? Open yourself up to so much more because it's calling your name. Success has got your name written on it. Success has got your name in golden letters printed all over it, okay? All you got to do is say yes to it, all right? Let's see what is the potential here in this connection. A lot of people think of the 8 of Cups as stepping away. Yeah, stepping away from less to more. It's about being in the flow of things, okay? In order to receive abundance, we have to also be in the flow of abundance, all right? 2 of Pentacles, positive changes here. With the money, with the opportunities, with all the amazing things. 8 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. So definitely moving to the next space, but there's still some resistance here towards the money. So you might be doing well, but you might still want to do some inner work. Remember to do the daily meditations, my beautiful Leos. This 5 of Swords is concerning me a little. We're going to see when we clarify, but there's a little bit of a self-sabotage vibe going on here. Maybe feeling that, if others suffer, you suffer with them because that's it's a camaraderie sort of thing, brotherhood, sisterhood, that sort of thing. Fuck that shit right out the door, okay? Somebody needs to be strong. Somebody needs to show to people the possibility of what is possible. And that is you, but that means you embracing your abundance. And it's not arrogance, For example, I haven't done my quantum life activation regression hypnosis sessions for like more than a year, and now I'm bringing them back. And if you're interested, you can send me an email. My link is down below in the description, my email address. But I understood that I wasn't ready for it, and now I am going to tell people it's 1 billion times better than it was before. It's not ego, it's just the truth, So remember, when we also don't state our truth, and you say, I'm not going to be in ego, I'm not going to say that I'm on it, that is also ego, okay? And that is you actually being your own worst friend, all right? That never ends well, okay? Let's see what is the potential for the outcome here. If any of you are interested in card readings, I've got some courses, links down below in the description. Free Oracle card reading course, spiritual development course, check it out if you like. Going forward, 10 of Swords, leaving the past behind, leaving the pain behind. Some of you have been toning yourself down because standing out, it's almost like, I feel like some people have said, listen, can you just not be so extra? Papa, be the fuck extra if it's who you are. Just don't pretend to be, but be who you are, be who you need to be, okay? Justice energy, Libra energy, balance coming out. Sagittarius, that same thing. It's like the rug might be pulled out from underneath you, but it's the best thing that can ever happen to you. 7 of Pentacles. Don't see any quote-unquote disaster as the worst thing that's ever happening to you. Okay? Possibly a blessing in disguise here for you. Okay? Let's clarify. Look at what's bottom of the deck. Star energy, Aquarius energy. And we're really getting into that age of Aquarius now as well. Okay? Things flowing in a positive direction for you. Source on board. Universe on board. Things going in a good direction. Let's clarify the energy that you bring to the table, my beautiful Leos. King of Cups. Big one. Big one there for you. 7 of Cups. And the Hanged Man. Don't be closed off to love. Giving it and receiving it. You can trust it. Some of you are looking at things now. Obviously, you want to logically look at things, you know. You want to be logical, obviously. You want to be mature and whatever, obviously. But be careful that you don't plan so much that you plan yourself right into fear, you know. So let's say you want to put together a course or a new job or like a little side thing. And if you put in a side thing, do me a massive favor. Then don't even think of doing a side hustle. A hustle is something that you do. It's basically, if you think of a hustle, you want something, there's lack there, you need to be a little bit sneaky, where usually somebody loses out to get what you want. So that's a negative thing, you know. Think of it as a second income, a second expansion, exploring new opportunities, that sort of thing. All right, Hanged Man, handing over to Source, hand over to a higher power. Neptune energy, spirituality, psychic reception, new birth. Have empathy, especially for yourself. All right? You don't have to do this alone. Let your higher power come in. Trust things to come through in your dreams. Something that I do, I teach it in, which course is that now? The spiritual starter kit spiritual course. There's a link in the description. I teach a very powerful technique that I got in one of my life coaching classes with a client, and I call it rewind the tape. So what you do is you write rewind the tape on a piece of paper. You put it underneath your cushion or like underneath your mattress or whatever. And the idea is when you go to bed at night, because your mind replays everything that you've done in bed, and also make sure you get enough time, because otherwise your brain doesn't get enough time to do this, which causes imbalance. So in sleep, sometimes we miss opportunities in life because we focus on whatever. I mean, being human is not always easy. And so as you sleep, it's almost like being open to your mind, revisiting those opportunities, and they're coming through as inspiration and stuff like that. I call it rewind the tape. All right. You can do it in a different way if you want to. That's just how I got it. Okay. Let's see potential here for coming through, or potential at the moment. Ace of Cups. Some of you are not trusting love. You are not trusting life. You are not trusting others. You may want to work with others. You feel the inspiration, but you say, you know what, let's give it a time. Let's not rush into anything. And whilst those are all good, logical things to think about, also be sure that you are not talking yourself out of a good thing from fear. Okay? Judgment energy. There's some things that need to go. All right? Pluto energy, bigger cycles, power, regeneration, recovery. Some of you are keeping, you basically have, you got to let the parasites go. Long and short of it. Okay? There's that person that always wants some money from you, that always want to be like, can you quickly do this and that for me, that is stringing you along. And I do feel that some of you are getting it, that maybe somebody's stringing you along with the promise of love, the possibility of love. And they may not be outright asking you for things, but they might be like, yeah, I need this. I don't know how I'm going to do with it. They are fucking manipulating you. Don't be a sheep. Okay? If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Say no. Because here's my golden rule. I will say yes to anything in life as long as I don't say no to myself. Okay? Don't consciously allow people to take advantage of you. Knight of Wands. Be careful of empty promises, false promises. So it seems so let me put it to you like this, Leo. Don't put like your own happiness and your job and your time and your responsibilities on the line for a vague promise of maybe, possibly, and perhaps. It's either yes or no. Okay? Don't dig a hole for yourself, being very well aware of the fact that you are digging the hole for yourself. Don't do that. Okay? Outcome. 8 of Cups. Page of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. If it doesn't work for you, step away. That includes your own mindset. If you are dealing with fear, and all those sort of things, then find someone to help you to get over it. Don't just say, oh, well, hopefully, possibly, and perhaps. You might want to look at the Scorpio reading because this speaks about this quite strongly. Don't shoot yourself in both feet. There is new ideas coming about for money. Honor those ideas. And again, I feel that you are being strung along. And when you do that, you place yourself second, and that messes with your flow of abundance. Okay? Then it's not them, it's you. Alright? Let's see what we've got in Oracle energy for you. If it resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Maybe sharing with a friend who will benefit from this reading, beautiful Leos. What do we have for Leo? What do they need to know? Dum, 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 dum. Choosing your path, all is possible. Now, yes, this is a wonderful confirmation that all is possible, but with all being possible, it means that the good is possible, but the crap is also possible, the mediocre is also possible. So you gotta choose. Alright? Don't let others string you along, and most definitely don't you be stringing yourself along either. Alright? So that's what I got. Hope that it helps, Leo. See you around. Blessing, love, and light. Bye.